They lied to you. They told you that if you just study hard, got the degree and understood how the human body functions, then medical companies would come chasing after you with job offers. But here's the reality. Biomedical engineering is one of the most rewarding jobs, but it's going to be a complete mess if you don't know what you're getting yourself into. So in today's video, I'm going to tell you 5 things that I wish I knew before I started my biomedical journey. So the first thing that nobody tells you is that biomedical engineering is too broad. You are learning mechanical engineering, a bit of electrical engineering, a dash of biology, and on paper you are a superhero. In the job market, you're master of none. So if a company needs to design an electrical circuit, they'll hire an electrical engineer. If they want to do a CAD model, they will hire a mechanical engineer, correct? So let's pick a side by your second year of college. Don't just be a biomed bro. Be a biomed bro who is a beast in Python, or a beast in SolidWorks, or a beast in sales. The choice is yours. But what I'm trying to say is you need to pick a hard skill and own it completely so that you become the best at it. Truth number 2, your 9-point CGPA, it matters way less than what you think. In the industry, nobody cares if you can derive a complex differential equation on a piece of paper. They care if you have ever touched a ventilator, or if you have built a project or a pulse oximeter using Arduino. So stop obsessing over perfect grades. Start obsessing over perfect projects. 1 B in your transcript is not going to kill your career, but a blank project section on your resume definitely will kill your career. Number 3, where you live determines your career. Unlike mechanical or civil engineering, where you almost find jobs in all the cities, biomedical engineering is a highly clustered area. If you aren't willing to move to a big biomedical hub or a medical hub, chances are that your job search is going to be a complete disaster and a nightmare. Check LinkedIn for now. Check for companies where they are located, and if they aren't located in your city, it's high time for you to start planning an exit strategy. Unless you wait until graduation and realize that there are no jobs or biomedical jobs in your hometown or in your city. So start planning your exit strategy and check for the locations where actually biomedical opportunities are lying. Number 4, it's not all Iron Man suits and robotic limbs. A huge chunk of this industry is quality assurance and regulatory affairs, right? It's paperwork. It's basically making sure that devices doesn't kill anyone and follows government laws. It's not cool, but it pays extremely well. So if you hate a job sitting on the desk reading 50-60 pages of safety manuals, then you need to know it now before you go for masters and specialize in clinical engineering. So you need to have a proper clarity on this. And finally, the most painful truth. Your degree is just the piece of paper. Your network is the actual career. I have seen average students getting into top companies because they knew how to talk to people on LinkedIn. And I have also seen genius students stay unemployed because they got hidden in the libraries. And this is why I started this channel, to help you stop being a confused student and start being a connected professional. Look, I'm not saying don't do biomedical engineering. I'm saying do it, but with your eyes open. If you're feeling stuck right now, go ahead, drop a comment and tell me which year of college you are in, and I will try and reply to as many people as I can, and I'll try to give you a specific focus. If you haven't seen the specific roadmap video that I have made for you, then the playlist is there in the description. Go check it out. And I'll see you in the next. Signing off, it's your Biomed bro. Let's learn and grow together.